Here we go. We're doing it. I'm not throwing away my shot. We can try this again later, but here we go. 58%. I return. Welcome back, everybody. Okay, we're on the balcony. We're looking for apartment number 28. The breaker box is full of cigarette butts and electric wires. Can I take some of those cigarette butts? Don't I love that? Yeah, give me the money. Man, I have so much change. Oh, here's something we can open with our crowbar. 25 cents. It's just a door. Nothing for you here right now. Okay, let's go up. Someone's growing rosemary, thyme, and a cactus. Weird for the dead of winter, but you know. Door, apartment 28. This door is made of metal and appears to be reinforced. Someone here really values their security. Reaction speed, trivial, success, 9 out of 6. Number 28. This is where the cleaning lady said the smoker on the balcony lives. Kim Kitsuragi. Let's see if anyone's home. Knock on the door. No one answers. Looks like the young man we're looking for isn't home. I think our best chance is to catch him in the evening. He looks around, taking in the cold spring air. I thought 5:30 would be the evening. What do I know? We should return tomorrow after we have finished with our day's work. How about 2100? Sound good? Sounds good. 2100. Tomorrow, 2100, right here, apartment 28. He writes it down in his little notebook. Good. Let's go. Reaction speed, easy, success, 9 out of 8. Damn, turns out it's quite tricky finding someone in a big apartment building. Don't worry, you'll get him. Logic, easy, success, 8 out of 8. Remember, tomorrow. He's probably gone for today. Leave. All right, let's look. So we have to come back. Okay, there's a little clock, so hopefully it'll remind me. At 2100, sometime after 2100 to see if anyone's home. Okay, cool. And we said we'd meet tomorrow with Kim, so on day 2. This door is to apartment 29. Complete silence. Whoever lives here isn't home. So I'm into the door 30. Voices from within, singing along to some buoyant dance track. Is there any further along here to go? Oh, how do I get up there? Seems like I can't. How do I... No? Nothing? Okay. Back down we go. Alright. Dead end. Back inside. Run! Alright, we found double-clicking runs. Helps us waste a little bit less time. Man, slow-moving game, I tell you. It has its moments. Like, I'm intrigued, but there's a lot of sort of, like, slowly bumbling around. Which is a good game to stream, because I can sit here and, like, talk with you guys about it. Okay, let's take this other exit, now that we've sort of checked the corners. You can sleep after 2100. Sleeping heals all your health and morale. That's good to know. I'm missing a lot of health and morale right now. Oh, did leveling up sup? It gave us 6 pips, and it gave us 1 extra morale. Nice. It says... Oh, we have 4 charges to +1 in morale. Oh, so now we've made it... Aha! So that exit takes us back into that courtyard. Good to know. Alright. We still have to go back to the... Okay, back down through the exit. I didn't mean to do the thing. Turns out we now have to, like, sit through that loading screen again. Yeah, there was something to do in the mess hall of the hotel. And then we still have to talk to the union guy that's at the top of the... Yeah, what's over here? Didn't I click on this? Nothing. Okay, cool. I can't get in there. There's still the guy up there. There's still the wall. I can't try this again, can I? Oh, I can. +2. Cindy's artistic impulses are infectious. All right, we're trying it again. One of these days, we're going to get lucky. We have yet to roll double 6s, and we've tried 20-something rolls. Failure. We rolled a 3 again. Somehow. Just an ordinary wall. Nothing to see here. Yeah, why? It's a wall. An ordinary wall. The lieutenant sighs. Why must we stop to look at this wall every time we pass by? We have business to attend to. Like, Kim, you're not wrong, but, I mean, you love me because I'm different. Let it be. Run. Yeah, there's that door in the back. Oh, did anything we up... What was the skill that we updated? We updated Volition. Was there anything blocked by Volition? No. Aha! This was. Okay, so we can go back and talk to Joyce. That's my work computer. Gosh. I wonder what it's saying. Let's check this trash can real quick. There's the gardener. Okay, yeah, let's go back around here real quick while we're here. Okay. Double click to run. Tap space to stop. We knew that. Alright. Let's see. This bottom left area next to where Len is sitting should be open. Come on. Oh, and there's another dude. Doesn't this open? Does it open at 1800? 6 p.m.? I thought it opened at 1600. Huh, cute. There's like a radio edit of the thing that we did. Can we redo this now? We can. We have a 72% chance. Shout like the coach. Ruckus talking to Gart. Oh man, this is improved. This was like really hard and now it's totally doable. 72%. So that means we're not going to get it because it's even when it was above 90 we didn't get stuff. Check failure. I called it. The worker continues to nap undisturbed despite you shaking him. The guy's a real juggernaut of sleep. Gosh. He is the juggernaut. Is there anything else in this room? Not really. What's this guy's deal again? Yeah, Ego Tower. I mean, this is wild. It's all about money, you know? Is this PG-13 chat? Freaking wow. Yeah, I don't... The game is about murder, so I don't think we really have to worry about that much, to be honest. Something, something, something. Probably just our bag. Yeah, okay. Who's this? Who are you?
I am a gander and a hunter and a gatherer. Feel like a traveler.
The man mutters to himself, accenting the beats as he goes. Keep listening.
From another planet. Hey there.
He finishes and talks to you. What's going on here?
It's the jam, my man.
I like this guy. He motions towards the sprawl of lorries with a sweeping gesture. What's the jam?
It's a traffic jam for the ages. Harbor gates of the street are shut tight. No explanation given. Workers on strike, scabs agitating, an all-around clusterfuck. Meanwhile, we're all stuck here in long-haul limbo for days upon days upon days. Upon days.
So how long have you been here?
Feels near forever. Like I was born on this here roundabout and this was all I ever knew. Just me and the metal and the tires, the oil and the fumes of mazout.
Extravagantly phrased, but I can roll with it.
Yeah, imagine. It's been a whole week already.
He snickers. Empathy, medium success, 12 out of 10. Behind the laugh, however, a touch of sorrow.
So tell me, what do you need?
Got any smokes on you? Nope, don't smoke. He nods towards the big lorry behind him. Some of the other drivers do, though. There's still a few around, waiting for the jam to disperse, or waiting for the sweet release of death. Perception, medium failure, 8 out of 11. Yep, nothing wrong with that statement. Your senses have nothing to add. You'll have to ask around elsewhere. Guess I'll ask around then. Yeah, he's smoking. We can see him smoking. Tell me more about this strike. It's like whatever's going on back over at the docks. Workers got a blockade set up, making demands, no way in or out. What's the union demanding? Some pretty wild stuff, I hear, like a giant new power crane and half the company. I forgot what exactly. Good on them, I guess. I've heard talk there's a company rep in town too, like a strike negotiator type. They'd know what's up, precise demands and so on. What do you think the company wants? They want to keep that money flowing in, my man. He makes a ka-ching sound. Anything else I should know? Anything else, he thinks. Yeah, this ain't really my area of expertise. I just do my job and get paid. I have things to do and places to be. All of us do. All of who? Us lorry drivers. Camionneurs. A few still hang around here waiting for this meth to end. Most have scurried off somewhere. To get drunk or high or laid. He smiles awkwardly. Not that I blame him, really. Not you? Not my thing. Chasing transient pleasures is a drag these days. I prefer the examined life now. Thinking, reflecting, observing. He glances down the road towards the horizon, a glint of something in his eye. Electrochemistry medium, success 12 out of 10. Was better than chasing transient pleasures? The more transient, the better. When one's ended, you can get on to the next one. Know anything about the dead man? The one hanging behind the hostel there? He ain't one of us drivers. I know that. All accounted for. Otherwise, I haven't really asked about that. Been wasting my time right here. Keeping busy. Busy with what? Analyzing the fundamental structure and psychological condition of being stranded in the midst of a sea of motor lorries and their sad, despondent chauffeurs. And your conclusion? A sense of surprise. There ain't more bodies hanging from more trees. Man, this guy's upset. What are you hauling anyways? Oh, high-grade narcotics, illegal firearms, stuff like that. Authority, medium, success. Time to arrest him, 10 out of 10. Okay, what are you actually hauling? Can't even get a few jokes past you, my man. He grins. I've got another haul of farm cargo. Mostly sporting goods, tracksuits, that kind of thing. They usually get shipped to Grad in the Occident, though we've been making headway to the Ilmaran market lately. Could I get one of those fall tracksuits you're hauling? We're pals and all, but I can't freely hand out merchandise. The bosses won't be happy. That's your machine behind you? This rockin' beauty? He points at the lorry with his thumb. Sure is, like a rash you can't get rid of. You interested in heavy-duty cargo machinery? Yeah, these lorries are pretty neat. Neat, for carrying large quantities of cargo a long distance. These fallen tracksuits need to find their way to the kids way out in Wamrau and Liram Bird somehow. Man, I cannot pronounce anything. Empathy, medium, success, 12 out of 10. There it is again, a little touch of sadness beneath his cool. He thinks he spent too long in this lorry. So nothing illegal then? Not unless they've illegalized sports equipment while I was on the road. Alright, I had another question. Empathy, formidable, 13. What do you see in his eyes? Let's give it a shot. We have an empathy of 6 and it's 58%, and one of these days we're finally going to succeed at something. 10. Formidable. 16 out of 13. We did it. We finally got there. Oh, great. Is my voice coming in a little bit loud? Do I need to, like, limit it? Is it blowing anybody up? If nobody says anything, I'll leave as is. In his eyes, a half-familiar longing, flecks of brown and gold. Familiar how? Good to know, Merbles. Just trying to make sure my... I moved the mic a little closer and a little closer each time, and it's starting to tell me that it's right on the edge of handleable. But if you guys don't mind, I'm good. In his eyes, a half-familiar longing, flecks of brown and gold. It's hard to say. His gaze wanders southwest, down the street that goes beyond the horizon. Shivers, medium, success, 11 out of 10. The road continues for miles, flowing together with other roads, turning into causeways or bridges, ending suddenly in dead ends, or ramping up or down highways. It forms a crisscross pattern across the land. Where does it lead? Above the Jamrock Quarter, in the form of raised motorway, and then the never-ending sprawl of Thalberg. High above buildings, new and old, the air filled with the rumble of motor engines. Further, to the old south, the farthest outskirts of Revachol, through the checkered fields of farmland, upstream to the river Esperance, past Montmartin. The border approaches. What's beyond the border? You cannot see. It's out of the city. Up ahead, the mist blocks all sight. A gale blows across your cheek. It is cold. Before you stands a tall lorry driver with sad eyes. What's in the southwest? Excuse me? He emerges from the reverie. Really, you can tell me. Man, he sighs. I don't know what to say. Not much anyone can do. There's no help in an absence, you know. I miss my family. They're all I have. My wife. A second kid on the way. Waiting all the way in Diora. And here I am, stuck in this shit, so far from home. Diora? Diora of the Seven Seas. It's on the other end of Le Caillou. Pretty much, on another island called Laurentide, off mainland. We've got a little place there. I can almost hear my kid laugh when it snows. What's it like to miss someone? What's it like? Good. And bad. An ache that brings you joy. He smiles warmly. I think of them a lot. I dream of these silly scenarios in great detail, of living with them. It comforts me. Caillou. Yeah, Yukotar. I know what he means about an ache that feels good and bad. I feel that way after I work out. Like, you're sore, it hurts, but you feel powerful. Yukotar, you gotta calm down, man. It's just Caillou. There's a pause and a sigh. Then he turns his eyes to you. What about you, cop man? You missing someone? Inland Empire, medium success, 12 out of 10. Is that what it is, this feeling? Half-light, easy, success. 9 out of 8. No, it's scarier than that. You're pursued by a hunter, smelling of apricots and sorrow in the past. No, I feel hunted. Hunted? By what? By a shadow figure known only to me as the X-something. An ex-wife? Damaged health, -1. Whew, we're getting close. Pain threshold, medium success, 10 out of 10. A pain burns in your chest, radiating. A crown of arteries on fire. It followed me into this world when I awoke. I think it may be a planar hunter. Planar hunter? Wow, that really does sound bad. I hope that doesn't happen in my marriage. Don't worry. I'm certain nothing bad is ever going to happen to your marriage. Yeah, in marriage you never know if you're doing it right. I hope we're doing our best to keep ours together, but anything can happen. Look, man. Plus 5 experience gained. Thanks for this. It's nice to talk to someone. I know it wasn't an easy to ask, so I hope you find your way through your own troubles. Good for now. Good talk. Don't be a stranger. He gives a salute with 2 fingers. I like this guy. His name was Tommy? Pleasant. Let's keep looking around. Oh, he's got fallen on the side of his truck. Neat. Yeah, more dudes. The statues over here. What's this? Bold slogan, Humanox covers the truck. It's pretty intense. Is there anything further to the south here? There is. Ruins full of snow. No one lives here anymore. That's sad. White tank top. +1 physical instrument. Okay. Take all. Somebody's over here. Who are you? Pale driver. The small, wrinkled woman does not greet you. She nods along to something on her radio. A photograph is clutched in her hands, and there's a warm smile on her face. Inland Empire, medium success. It's the warmth of a winter night's fire. Maybe she could give you some comfort and shelter, some cigarettes and food money. Maybe she's your grandma? Snap your fingers in front of her face. Excuse me, ma'am. I'd like to ask you some questions. Which part of the city docks are we in now? Yeah, east-ish, south of that. Yeah. We're like over to the right and like below the traffic jam. Yeah, Dankeschön. Glad you're back, 9-4. I saw you show up at the beginning, and you've been quiet for a while. I assume doing other stuff. No response. Wherever this woman is, your words fail to reach her. Grandma? Nothing. Her smile just keeps widening. Her hair is gray like lead. Snap your fingers in front of her face.
Wait.
The lieutenant stops you before you can snap.
She's just a distracted old woman. Better to leave her alone.
Why, Kim?
Why? I just told you why.
If you say so. Alright. We got the tank top, which I guess goes like in our shirt category. How does that compare? +1 physical instrument, work it. +1 conceptualization, -1 suggestion. Okay. Interesting. So we could like really up it on suggestion. Okay, so we're just gonna leave this lady alone. We have nothing to talk to her about right now. I don't think there's anywhere else we can go there. Yeah, let's go back up here. Let's see if we can get the guy on top of the thing. Oh, there's some change. Glad I hit tab. Take it. I'm up to $16. It's pretty good. Can't really talk to any of these people apparently. Can still talk to this guy. There's Call Me Manana again. Yeah, let's go upstairs. Up. Glad to be uploading the videos. Yeah, I will be. I've also started doing recaps. I don't know if you've seen. I think they're pretty decent. A notice. In case of a strike, press button behind guard. A hermetically sealed door locked by electronic means. There's no lockpicking or door kicking this one. Do the right stuff, Measurehead. Okay, let's talk to this guy. Watch the recap from week 1 so far. Yeah, and the recap from week 2 went up today at noon. Oh, Measurehead. Just look at him, the wonderful hunk. Apparently this guy is Measurehead.
Nobody betrays your degeneracy.
Damn.
Yeah, Measurehead. His body totally betrays his degeneracy.
Yeah, that's fair. I see that, 9-4. Authority, medium success. Don't say anything. Size him up first. Say nothing. Size him up first.
Are you admiring my morphophysiology?
A ripple of muscle passes underneath his skin. He lets you look.
It must be frightening to stand in the shadow of this racial pinnacle. Be calm, Sandwich. You are not in danger because you are not a threat to me.
Yeah, I like this guy. He's very intimidating. Let's puff out our chest and still say nothing.
What is this androgynous display of sexual maturity?
Everyone is so French. He looks down at you, taking stock of your physique. Endurance, medium, failure, 7 out of 10. Merely standing up makes you sweat profusely. Your breath is erratic, your own heartbeat in your ears grows frantic, and you feel your blood pressure rise.
Stop it! You are embarrassing yourself in front of this woman and your pedomorphic friend.
Oh, rude. He called Kim pedomorphic.
This display of weakness may appeal to older women with a stronger maternal instinct, but it is a liability here on Battlefield Martinez.
Jean-Luc, his body is betraying his degeneracy pretty hard. Maybe you can ask him to leave.
My body is unimportant. I'm with the police. We need to get into this harbor.
That is precisely the negligence that has led you to succumb to Al-Ghul.
His face contorts in disgust, as if he were smelling a dead rat.
You reek of it. An invisible sword of Al-Ghul emerges from your throat. You cannot see it, but others can. It is making the woman in my company sick.
Oh, alcohol. You're right, I'm an alcoholic, and I need that dead body to no longer be in the tree.
No, you don't. You need to get another drink. Occidental Haplogroup B4 is done giving orders around here. The influence of the ham sandwich race is waning.
This guy... I'm uncomfortable with the racial tone of this conversation. Authority, medium success. Show him the ham still got it. Body's still in the tree? Well, we're still on day 1. Yeah, we haven't figured out a way to get down. The racial stuff is unimportant here. I just need you to help me do my job, please.
Begging for help. Attempting to pass via for cooperation. How far the Occidental Haplogroup has fallen. You were once a noble and powerful race.
This guy is covered in tattoos.
You gave the world eugenics, electricity, and powerful weapons of war like missiles and aerostatic aircraft. You made great gains in metallurgy, race theory, and statecraft.
This is intense.
You dominated lesser cultures, like the deformed Hemians and the inexplicably potato-obsessed Quakers. But now your ascent to the genetic summit has halted. You are obsessed with sadness and with frivolous pop culture. You will be superseded. Isn't that right, babe?
The name Measurehead is a reference to the first scientific racists who based races on skull shape. Oh, yeah, that makes sense. It's like Leonardo DiCaprio's character in Django Unchained. I didn't put that together, but I understand the reference. Thanks for that, Merbles.
It is, baby, yeah. You know it.
Man, I do not like this girl just saying whatever this guy likes. Ugh. Interfacing, easy success. There's a button right behind him, just out of reach. It must be the one that opens the door to the harbor. Suggestion, easy success. This man is not budging. Let's hope his superiors inside are more cooperative. You're right about those. Now I need you to help me get that corpse down from the tree.
Enough with this begging. You should leave the stage of history with dignity by inviting the other races to a great world war. Bring your troops to the Seminine Islands and to Boogie Street, and we will pulverize you. When you are gone, we will build a museum for you.
This guy sucks.
The walls will be lined with bottles of Al Ghul, your beloved beverage. Inside, we will store the odes to homosexuality you call art, and your microcephalic skulls.
What are those tattoos of yours supposed to mean? Ooh, tattoos. Racists are generally not very good examples of their race. He gestures towards the lorryman down the street. I am not like them. I am craniometric perfection. I have taken the trouble to permanently draw the phrenologic grid on my skull and features. This should dispel any doubt. Say nothing. Your silence betrays your inferiority. You do not have a reply. You should enter a deep race slumber. Perhaps in 4,000 years there is need for servile homunculus. You serve the Union, don't you? Aren't they white? Don't be vulgar. White or not has got little to do with this. The race enigma runs much deeper than that. He turns his eyes towards the harbor, seemingly bored with you. Authority, medium success. 10 out of 10. There must be some friction there. He's keeping it well hidden, however. But you still serve them. How does that factor into your life? Mr. Clare is a man of vision and means. He has the will to confront polycultural capital, something your race, naivistic communists never did. Also, to serve is noble. It takes discipline. Your petulant individualism has only contributed to your race failure. It is lax and moronic. I'm no communist. Communism is pretty cool. Individualism is my jam. My jam is mysterious fourth thing. It's weird that he talks about individualism and communism at the same time. I'm not sure exactly how that's jiving. My jam is a mysterious fourth thing. Jam, individualism. You've gotten these ideas from degenerate youth culture, have you not? You have picked them up from rock and roll songs. I have gotten it from disco, actually. Offshoots of the Seminoles people invented disco while having sex under the influence of cocaine. It is a shame upon my race, but what is done is done. I am not surprised you enjoy it so much. This has happened to many of the side products of the inevitable cultural victory of the Seminoles race. Okay, I'll ask, who are the Seminoles? The South Island race, haplogroup A4A. We're the rightful masters of the Insulindian archipelago. We descended from the Areopagites of the ancient Paracarnassus and arrived here 4,000 years ago, millennia before you. We are the future. That is all you need to know. So you were born and raised on the islands before you moved to Revachol? I am a descendant. The narrow streets of Ulunbuir are with me in my genetic dreams. I see young Seminoles women walk into the grey mass on Ile de Fantôme, waiting on immaculate conception from the pale. So you did not come from the islands? No, he cranes his head. I have heard about it on the radio. Suggestion, medium success, 12 out of 10. He would be appreciative if you do not further chase this line of inquiry in front of the women. Do we want to... I don't like this game. I'm going to piss him off. So you're not really Seminoles? You're just from Revachol. I'm from Coron. He changes Texas. And no, it's not just in Revachol. This city is central to the Seminole strategy. Spreading through its trade networks, our culture will dominate the world. You have heard enough about our phrenologic secrets for today. You have extinction to come to terms with, and never getting that dead body down from the tree. Kim, what do you think about this? I don't think anything about this. We're wasting our time having this conversation. Your paedomorphic friend is right. You should leave here, with your tail between your legs, contemplating race extinction. I am an immovable obstacle. Does he know anything about the mug? He does not so much glance at the object. Put this into the trash lately? Stop showing me your pathetic cup. I have no interest in it. Physical instrument, medium success, 10 out of 10. He does strike you as the kind of man. Does he strike you as the kind of man to put mugs into trash? I'm not gonna knock him out. Would be crazy. We've rolled low so many times, like no chance, and we're absolutely not subscribing to his advanced race theory. That just offends me, to be honest. Like, it's interesting in a game, blah blah blah, but like, man, we could take off our shirt to get the bonus. That's true. We can't do that in the middle of this conversation.
We still need to get into the harbor. We need help with the tree situation. There must be another way.
His gaze wanders over to the whirling's over the whirling's roof to the yard. Oh yeah. So our physical instrument goes up when we do this, right? So now our physical instrument is 6. Alright, we're gonna load up on health here a little bit. If you put on the tank top, then you don't get the shirt off bonus. So the tank top's +1, but the shirt off is 2. Let's see what the check looks like now.
Your descent has only worsened since I last saw you.
50.
You have really let yourself go.
58%. Oh, let's leave and let's make sure that nothing else is messing with us. Half-light, rhetoric, authority. Yeah, nothing else. All right. Yeah, let's put it to chat just to double check that everyone's sort of feeling that way. But we've figured out that what our chances are going to be. Put a poll. New poll. All right. What do we think? We gonna go for it?
Raised descent has
our chances are 58%.
Since I last saw you. You have really let yourself go.
I think there's about 3 people paying attention in chat. I'll be curious what we think. Yeah. How many users are in chat right now? We have 14 viewers. That's a lot of viewers. Where did they all come from? I don't know. I recognize, like, maybe half of the names. Oh, man. It's a tight one. It's a tight one. Are we sure this is how we're feeling? It's close. Oh, okay. All right. People are swaying in one direction now. All right. Looks like about 5 seconds left. I think that's going to be about all we get. There we go. We're doing it. I'm not throwing away my shot. We can try this again later, but here we go. 58%. We just got rocked. Oh, that's bad. Rolled a 5. Great. Physical instrument, formidable, failure. How did this happen? Your little fist is in his giant hand and he's squeezing it. It hurts. You must be out of your mind, degenerate drunk. The pressure on your hand becomes unbearable. Say it. I am a degenerate alcoholic. We're gonna say fuck you at him. Oh, he's hurting us. Your fist cracks in his hand like a ripe apple. Pain shoots up into your brain as he's twisting it more and more. The words to the song have changed. Say, I am a violent drunk. I won't fucking say anything. I'm gonna... One more. Your hands twist in his grip and the plane blinds you. Still, you press the words out of your soul and mouth. Good. He releases your hand. Now leave, before you humiliate your homoerotic organization any further. So this is locked for a while. Yeah, I didn't give in. Don't worry. Measurehead's amazing. Blah blah blah. Tab. I can't go. Oh, I can just walk. Okay, I cannot walk past him. Okay. Oh, we have to talk to Kim apparently.
I'd appreciate it if you didn't force us into situations where I may have to shoot random civilians, because that won't get us anywhere.
Kim, oh, rough. I'm not even sure the one bullet in my chamber holes would even prick that Hulk. But he's the one trying to provoke me. And you're just going to let him manipulate you like that? But I was fighting bad, unsavory ideologies. I'm a hero. We're not here on some political quest. We're here to solve a crime. Don't make the situation any more volatile than it already is. How else are we going to get through the gates? There must be some other way. Let's go see the yard again. It faces the other end of the harbor. We're done with the Measurehead here. Can't promise that. I might attack him again. The lieutenant groans, but doesn't say anything. Volition, easy success. 10 out of 8. That's right. You should do it again. It's the last thing he'll be expecting. Well, at least we didn't lose anything for pissing off Kim. Yeah, this is closed and we can't get in. Blah, 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 blah. Alright, I think there's a store over here we can go to. Are there any other lorry drivers we can talk to? Doesn't seem like it. Oh, there's this guy. But we'll go in the store first. Oh, by the way, guys, check out the sweatshirt I got from work. Man, the gray on the screen really freaking me out. But it's got the logo of my company and the name of my team. I'm pleased. A melancholy pop song plays on the radio. Yellow roses, dozens of them. Tulips, too. Knick-knack stand. You see several packaged raincoats fill a low shelf beneath a display of croissants and juicy bottles. The raincoats are transparent, except for the big Freet slogan on the back. What's that? Point to the raincoat. It is soft. Got a work hoodie at Christmas. It's nice to have some swag. It is nice to have some swag. I got this just recently. It is super soft. And what you guys didn't know is that it comes with matching sweatpants. Woo! I got the full tracksuit look going. Ugh. What's that? Point to the raincoat. What is what? The girl leans over the counter to see what you're referring to. It's a raincoat. You can clip it, Egotar. If you want to buy one, then it's only 4 real. She taps on the glass counter. The raincoat patiently awaits a purchase. Do I want a raincoat? +1 endurance. We're going to leave that for the time being. What's over here? Terror machine. The terror machine stands in the corner. A sign says 1 bottle equals 10 cents. Insert your bottles. This is the time. Money gained 220. Your bottles clink into the machine and the money appears with a satisfying jingle. You're a richer man now. Electrochemistry, medium success. Do you know what you should do with that money, kiddo? You should buy more alcohol. Enter the endless cycle of consumption. I'll think about it. Blah, 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 blah. Saint Bastite Pharmaceuticals. A small cabinet on the wall is filled with various medicine bottles, nasal sprays, and blister packs. They all bear the Saint Bastite Pharmaceuticals logo. Just ask me if you need anything from Saint Bastite. We don't stock prescription meds, but we do have Measurehead, Dramamine, magnesium, and Hypnogamma. +1 health, +3 health, +1 morale, +3 morale. Wow. So these are more efficient for sure. Interesting. What do those products do? I don't know. Let's see. Measurehead is a nasal spray. Dramamine is a really good painkiller. Magnesium is a dietary supplement. Hypnogamma is... She stops. I don't really know what Hypnogamma is. I guess it makes you feel less shit. It's recommended to use after lots of partying, studying, or exercising. Can you be a little more specific? She chews her bubblegum absentmindedly. No, sorry. I'm not like a doctor or anything. Man, look at her hat. Who is Saint Bastite? Saint Bastite? You know, she nods it slowly at the cabinet. The pharmaceuticals company? Saint Bastite Pharmaceuticals, the one that sells meds out of Saint Bastite. She points to the cabinet. That one there. Let's get a Dramamine and a Hypnogamma. Okay. Here, I hope Saint Bastite makes you feel better or something. I'll take a Hypnogamma. Okay, here. I hope Saint Bastite makes you feel better or something. Leave. Cool. We got those. What's this? Oh, cigarettes. Quincy got into DPT school at CSULB. DPT. I'm trying to think of what DPT is. CSULB is CSU Long Beach. Always nice to see old friends doing well. Yeah. Oh, Quincy Smith. Yeah. No, I know Quincy. That's cool. Doctor of Physical Therapy. Cool. I hope she enjoys it. Shimmering wall of vices. A colorful display of cigarettes and alcohol bottles line the shop wall, inviting you closer. Electrochemistry, easy, success, 12 out of 9. There, in that dark green glass, a world of ruby, all in vain. The great flowing river of warmth, wine alcohol, beer alcohol, love alcohol. This is not a good place for a recovering addict. Say nothing, just take it all in. The clerk sees you eyeing the goods behind her. I'm obliged to inform you that both alcohol and cigarettes damage your health, she comments, but I guess you already know that. Rude. Volition, medium success, 10 out of 10. Don't ask, don't look, don't do anything here. Just go away. Get back to work. Electrochemistry, medium success. Know this, you will never finish your alcohol quest if you don't buy beautiful alcohol, 12 out of 10. Give me Commodore red wine. Give me pale aged vodka. +1 physique, -1 morale. +1 physique, -1 morale. +1 physique, -1 morale. +1 intellect, -1 health. Do you sell any under-the-counter vices? No, she fixes her hair underneath the cap. Freight only sells legal drugs, like the law says. Yeah, here's one for you guys. I'm not sure what to do with any of this stuff. Should I buy some alcohol or not? Like, I struggle because our character is an alcoholic, but also it gives us a bunch of stat bonuses. And it's like, am I, like, ignoring part of the game that I should be paying attention to if I don't do it? But on the other hand, like, you know, I'm a recovering addict. Wouldn't it be good if I, like, chilled out and stopped ruining myself, you know? But I do have a quest to drink some alcohol. I don't know what to make of this. Ooh, and it's tied. 1-1. It's okay. We still have a little while longer. We'll see what people say. In the meantime, I learned a lot about the eventual consistency of Reddit servers today. I posted something on Reddit, and every time I refresh, the votes on the post go up and down. All right. Looks like the answer is no, 2-1. We'll leave. Is there anything else in here? Not really. Okay. Let's walk around. Man, our character looks fucking wild. Just ridiculous. Vote fuzzing is intentional to prevent manipulation. Ah, okay. Reddit staggers the votes so bots can't get useful data out of them. Oh, okay, I didn't know that. I just assumed that, like, a lot of times when people vote, like, they aren't voting on the same server. So what happens is you, like, write it to a database, but what you do is you keep your own count, like, do some math projection on what the other votes are likely across, like, the set of servers that they have, but without talking to them, and then, like, reconcile later. But that's fair. That's fair. I didn't know that. Reddit is very public about this. Yeah, that would require me to, like, read some shit about how Reddit works.
Welcome to Revachol.
This guy's racist. Okay. The remark isn't addressed to you. It's addressed to the lieutenant. Why are you addressing my partner like that?
Don't you welcome to Revachol me. My grandfather came here from a 3,000-year-old racist isolationist culture, while your ancestors came to this island a mere 300 years ago. Every school of thought and government has failed in the city, but I love it nonetheless. It belongs to me as much as it belongs to you.
Yeah, Merbles. The YouTube account does get stuck a little bit, though less so on the creator side. When we get done with the stream, when we, like, close out with the gameplay in, I don't know, 10, 15 minutes, something like that, we'll take a little break, and then if you guys are interested, I can show you a little bit of what the analytics page looks like for the YouTube channel so far. It's really interesting to see, like, all the information that they give you. And I think that the channel's small enough, and it doesn't really matter right now. Yeah, it doesn't really matter right now, so I'd be happy to show you guys. You tell them.
It's men like you who keep Revachol divided, making it that much harder for everyone to climb out of this post-war limbo.
Limbo? What's going on here?
Oh, come on, man. I just said welcome to Revachol. It's a lorry driver thing.
Someone in Hyattsville, Maryland spent some time on your website this morning before you got your acceptance. You got into Maryland? Backend analytics are always insightful. Yes, they are.
I know exactly what you meant. You think my kind doesn't belong here, that I should watch myself and behave. But you see, I'm an officer of the RCM. It's actually my job to make sure you behave. I would advise you to remember that.
This is the first time that I've seen Kim pissed off. Jesus. Silence. The air between them becomes tense. Esprit de corps. 11 out of 8. Easy. Success. Your partner needs backup. Now's your moment. Fucking A, Kim. I got your back. Give the lieutenant a punch on the shoulder. Well, I think we all learned something here. Smile at the lorryman.
I haven't learned anything I didn't know before.
The lawyer shakes his head with indignation. The lieutenant exhales, resumes his regular calmness. Yeah, Kim's surname is Japanese, or at least is the surname of a character in a Japanese movie. I got a thing from UMD, kind of an acceptance. We're waiting for our finances to be revealed before we offer you, is the essence. Oh, that's good to know. Congratulations, Ikotar. For those who don't know, Ikotar is applying to grad schools. Budget problems due to COVID-19. Yeah, that sounds right. Empathy, challenging, success, 12 or 12. You sense slight embarrassment for the outburst, or is it pride? Impossible to tell. Now that that's settled, we have a couple of questions.
Whatever you say, officers.
He waits impassively, cigarettes smoldering between his fingers. Authority, medium, success, 10 out of 10. You could ask him to show you the soles of his boots. He definitely looks like someone capable of a lynching. Maybe he was present. What was that? Found this mug in the trash. Yours? He stares, the yellow man mug, then suddenly explodes. Ha 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 ha. Oh man, that's great. Look at that guy go. I haven't seen anything that funny in a while. Is it yours? God damn. Thanks for that, but no, it's not mine. What are you hauling? Not much anymore. I'm here to pick up some cargo, but the dock workers are on strike, so it's a sit and wait on your ass situation. Wait, how long has this been going on then? The strike? They've been at it for a while. A month? 2 months, maybe? He gestures towards the lorries. But this here, just the last week or so. What kind of cargo are you supposed to pick up? Apples? Apples? Yeah, apples. I take it you had other questions? Rhetoric, medium, failure, 6 out of 10. We suck at rhetoric. He's giving you the runaround. Let's be honest, you were bested. Let me see the soles of your boots. Been admiring the stompers, eh? He grins. Sure thing. Check them out. He lifts his left foot, then his right. Look at the sole. On the bottom of the man's boot, you see an intricate tangle of threads with no immediate discernible pattern. Shivers, medium success, 11 out of 10. The wind howls over the Bay of Revachol, a cascade of cold air flowing through city streets. Those same streets have left their share of scruff marks on the underside of your green snakeskin shoes. Is that a map of Revachol? What's up with your soles? It's Revachol. Where did you get boots like that? Custom made. Cost me a pretty penny. Revs the back of his balding head. But why? This person is being racist about Kim's appearance and how he's not from here, even though he is. Hence Kim's accent matching the geography since he's from here. Yeah, I agree, 9-4. For when the invasion comes, he glances at the lieutenant. The last thing they'll see before the lights go out is illustrious Revachol. It doesn't look like the lieutenant cares. He just makes a little note. What is this invasion anyway? Sounds like more immigrant bashing. Hey man, you know, there are all sorts of invasions. He looks at his boots, then you. I thought we could rely on the cops. We're in this together, whether you realize it or not. We're done for now. This guy sucks. Ugh. Hey, the Whirling in Rags. It's got a sign on now. And there's something up there. Oh, it's just the door. Okay, let's look at our tasks real quick. Smoke around the balcony. Gotta visit after 2800. Armored gloves. Down the coast. Joyce's info on the lynching. Yeah, we can go back and see Joyce. Let's head back over here to the left. Oh, there's a bench. Maybe a sea monster did this to the plaza? Bench. The worn and beaten wooden planks of the bench do not look overly comforting. The lieutenant looks down the street. We can sit on the benches after we've solved the murder. Let's go. You can revisit the bench if you ever need to pass the time when Lieutenant Kitsuragi is gone. Okay. That's fair enough. Yeah, and that girl said down the coast. Can we head down the coast? Seems like no. Oh, if we go up and around, maybe. Come on. Man, this character's hard to move around. Oh, there's more stuff over here. Good. An ancient fountain. It doesn't pump water anymore. There's a tree in it. Okay. Oh, geez, there's a whole nother street here. Oh, there's a lot of stuff. Let's start on this side. Yeah, we'll take a nose of head, thank you. Oh, and let's up our health one more. Roy's Pawn Shop. Fast cash for faster times. Oh, here's another dumpster. Fingerless gloves, +1 electrochemistry. Take this. Yeah, now that we have like enough clothes, we can actually like retry a bunch of checks. Water lock out of order until Wednesday, 7:15 a.m. Worth noting. Who's this guy? Man on water lock. Good day to you, officers. The burly man hangs up out by the waterlock, carving up a generous serving of salami with an old hunter's knife. His eyes are fixed on a man stranded on the other side of the waterlock and on an enormous billboard that has fallen down into the canal between them. Physical instrument, medium success, 10 out of 10. His posture is relaxed. Despite his powerful build and the knife in his hands, this man resorts to physical intimidation only infrequently, if at all. Do you know what caused that wreckage? Point at the smashed billboard in the canal. I wasn't here to witness it, but those look like tire tracks on that sign. Weird, huh? Then again, plenty of daredevil drivers in Revachol. Medium, success, 12 out of 10, Inland Empire. The words daredevil driver sound ominous to you. Too bad. It also takes a year and a day to repair anything around here, especially a waterlock. The rest of the coast is closed off till then. Do you know what's further down the coast? Well, there's the fishing market, an abandoned fish market, a bizarro church. Not much use to the congregation, though. There's always seems to be something wrong with it. He thinks for a moment. Yeah, not much else, really. Just bombed out ruins. Can I have some of that salami? Point at the food. Sure thing. He cuts off a slice of salami. Healed health 1. This dude's great. You want some too, officer? He turns to the lieutenant. The lieutenant ponders the offer for a moment. Decides to go in for it. Why not? He takes a slice of salami from the man. Chews on it. Right. Bye. That was great. Pure salami is a great snack. I'm allergic to dairy, actually, so I can't eat salami. But back when I could eat it, I did like it. Waterlock control panel. A couple of indicator lights are missing from this control panel. Loose wires dang from the now vacant holes. In the middle is a lever. Beneath it, a small metal plaque. Visual calculus, trivial success, 7 out of 6. This panel usually closes the waterlock, turning it into a bridge that lets you cross the canal, but there's a crashed Samarin Butter sign in the way. Pulling the lever probably won't do anything. Pull the lever up. Let's try it. You pull the lever all the way until the metal clicks again in the contact pins. You hear a serif clunk, then nothing happens. Release the lever. New task. Close the waterlock on Wednesday. A spring brings the lever back to its original position. You still need to close the waterlock to get access to the canal some other way. Perception. Sight. 8 out of 6. Trivial. Success. Wasn't there a sign over there saying the functionality will be restored on Wednesday morning? Leave. Okay, that's fair. Let's read about the gloves. Gasoline-stained fingerless gloves in navy blue. They've been worn threadbare, but being made of wool still provides some warmth and comfort. Poor lone laborer jeans. Although these jeans look worn, the wearer must have had an ass given to them by the mighty Lord himself. That beautiful peach-shaped man ass has imprinted itself so deep in the fabric he can't help but wonder if wearing them would start molding your own vague rear side into a more shapely form as well. -1 reaction speed. Hind-sighted. That's funny. Okay. Let's look around. There's a ladder. We can't go on the ladder. Back up here. Yeah, dude, there's so much more. I didn't realize this was all down here. A helpline to the company that controls the drawbridge. Okay. Hot air rises up from the sewer. Sour, acidic, and strangely comforting. Trash can in the corner. Cool. And we know where to return these now. They go into the freight. What's this? Ceiling. Oh, this guy's got an interesting mustache glasses combo. You see a Samarin street vendor surrounded by a motley assemblage of goods. When he realizes you're looking at him, his face breaks into a wide, welcoming grin. Perception, sight, easy, success, 8 out of 8. The name Ceiling is embroidered over his breast pocket.
Happy shopping, officer. Everything's cool here.
He gives you a thumbs up. What's so cool?
Everything's cool. The goods are cool, the customers are cool, the place is cool. And one more thing, officer.
Shivers, medium success, 11 out of 10. From out on the bay, a cool wind gathers. It sweeps into the city, tugging at the textiles hanging around the stand. Some distance away, the sound of a tin can clattering across the street can be heard.
You're very cool.
He makes both hands into finger pistols and fires a few finger bullets into the air. Really? You think I'm cool?
Oh, yeah. You got style. You got personal style. You know what you like.
He surveys his consumerist kingdom with an air of satisfaction.
You like premium menswear. Look around and browse. Everything looks cool on a guy like you. Take your time.
He settles back into the pile of boxes he's sitting on. Volition, easy success, 10 out of 8. Don't be distracted by the flattery and funny man act. Questions. Rhetoric, challenging, 12. Persuade him to give you some money. Hey, we're just going to keep going until we get one of these days. Here we go. Check failure. No need to dress this one up. Just tell him what you want. I want your money. Now. 1 second, I've got to Okay, cool. There we go. Oh, okay. C. Lang stops, his face suddenly serious. But why, officer? Because I want you to bribe me. I'm a police officer, remember? That's what you're supposed to do around here. I don't know. It was just the only thing I could come up with in my head to ask you. I need to get money somehow. Ah, yes. Money is very important. The street vendor nods, dead serious. Are you trying to ask for a bribe? If so, you're not doing a very good job. He looks at the vendor. Sorry, detective. The man grins, as if the entire incident is already forgotten. All right, so if we get more rhetoric, we can do it. Yeah, that makes sense. We have no points in rhetoric right now. That shouldn't have gone well. What kind of stuff are you selling here? Only the coolest goods in Revachol. I've got sneakers, speakers, extremely comfy pants, too. Try them on right here. No shame, only freedom. Where'd you get these comfy pants? I'm an entrepreneur, officer. He begins counting on his fingers. I've got sources, buyers, suppliers, distributors, manufacturers, wholesalers, all extremely cool and above board. Is there a discount for cool officers like me? No need for discounts at Sea Lang's, officer. Everything's already on sale. He nods towards the crates. Anything you want, 50% off. That's all then. Let me ask you something else. Where are you from, Sea Lang? Me? It's a boring story, officer. Who cares about the past? I'm all business now. All Revachol. But you're not a local, are you? Very sharp, officer. I'm from Serace, from the Sige province of the Serace Empire. The apricot suzerainty, you know? Why is it called that? Lots of apricots there? No shame, only freedom. The apricot suzerainty, the lieutenant explains, is what the Sige archipelago is commonly known as in Revachol. He pauses. It's a bit of a fraught term, I'm sure you understand. No. Apricots come from Sige. My grandma used to grow them, but Sige is a shithole. That's why I came to Revachol. Here's much better for an independent entrepreneur. Less laws. Speaking of, why not support an independent local entrepreneur? I send half my profits back to my grandma in Sige. Empathy, medium, success, 12 at 11. Well, if it's for his grandma, you should buy a lot of things. I'll look around, thanks. Let's see what he's got. Fallen sneakers on a pedestal of speakers. You see two lonely, defeated speakers. Thralls, slave basically. Perched atop them, like conquerors surveying the land, a pair of fallen durable wear sneakers, Ultra Series.
I can see you have a taste for luxury, officer. Can't keep your eyes off those sneakers?
Inspect the sneakers. A pair of fallen Ultras. The design is impossibly sleek and simple, a futuristic silhouette with a sleek monochrome colorway, a jet black upper, and a silver-lined midsole. Those sneakers, mister, the street vendor intones. Those sneakers are the latest fallen sneakers. Super rare, super fine, super cool, only 50 real. Inspect the speakers. Those once respectable speakers have been conquered, reduced to a mere prop by the indomitable fallen Ultras atop them. No, don't look at the speakers, officer. Look at the sneakers. The man points at the footwear. The sneakers are the star here. What about those speakers, though? Doesn't anyone want speakers? Oh, let's say poor little speakers. Poor little speakers. No, don't pity them, officer. Those are old Samarran garbage. Don't even look at them. Check out these super cool fallen Ultras instead. Let's leave. What else? Here's a shirt. Pile of clothes. There are clothes inside. Cheap, second-hand clothes, smelling of strange body odors.
Don't be shy. These are premium class clothes. Good quality fabrics, best retro design. Save the economy with your style, officer.
Browse through the box. You find your hands deep in tattered and faded garments made from the weird polyester blends that make your body itch and sweat in all the wrong places. Economical, but also trendy, the street vendor shouts. Look firsthand, buy secondhand. Keep the economy moving. Find something worth salvaging from the pile of rags. Let's roll. Check success. We finally did something. Composure, medium, success. 13 out of 10. Something cold grazes your hand. Synthetic and sleek. A windbreaker. Surf, it says. But also wind, summer, 100% waterproof, and sport. All in different typefaces. Shivers, medium, success. 11 out of 10. Practical, and yet it may deaden your senses to the world around you. Possibly because of the awful typeface. Good choice, officer. Mega sporty, and it's only $4.50 for you, sir. Let's leave for now. We did at least find something. And let's look over here. There's a pile of cheap sunglasses in a small box, a variety of shapes and colors.
You like sunglasses, officer? I've got the latest styles right here.
The vendor takes a pair of sunglasses and sticks them under your nose. Try the shades on. Abort. These are hideous. What's more, they don't even fit your face. You can feel them pinching your nose and chafing against your brow. Damn, officer, you look like a mega secret spy. Very secret, the man nods eagerly. They're practically made for you. I'll let you have them for 2 real and 50 cents. Electrochemistry, medium success, 12 out of 10. They're perfect for concealing your bloodshot and baggy eyes. No, the lieutenant gently removes the glasses from your face, setting you free again. You're definitely not buying those. You're right, I'm too sensible for those. Are you sure? But they look so good on you, the street vendor frowns. You should think this through, officer. Let's rummage through the box. These are all boring. Boring third-rate ho-hum sunglasses made of cheap cerase plastic. The kind of plastic that melts in the sun. Ugh. These are all first-rate sunglasses, the man declares. Premium design, superb material, very cool, UV resistant. These will definitely keep your eyes safe and cool while doing your dangerous police work. Conceptualization, formidable, 13. Try again. Maybe you can find some interesting sunglasses in the box. Let's leave for now. Alright. I'm going to walk around the street and then we're going to call it a night. Is there anything that I'm like missing that we needed to get to? I know that the lady on the boat is interactable with again. Do we want to do that before we're done? Oh, what's this? Alright, this will be the last thing we do. Mail collection box. This post-L'Aventurier mail collection box has been heavily vandalized with graffito. A closer inspection reveals 2 bullet holes in the front. Good mail delivery box. Pat box. Lady on the boat has a lot more dialogue, maybe too much for now. Cool, we'll leave it. The box seems happy. Perception, sight, easy success, 8 of 8. Eat shit, pig. Fucked by the cun. Saint G with a crown have been scribbled on it. Jenny is a whore, and base set mailbox also. I feel for you, mail collection box. Healed morale +1. Empathizing with the mailbox. Some morale, it's funny. The mail collection box seems cathartic, thankful even. So do you. You shudder. Then you swallow. Shivers, medium success, 11 out of 10. And then suddenly you see it. Over all the other graffitos, someone has, using the tip of a very sharp knife, cut the words Revachol forever. Leave. Alright, let's check our stuff. Yeah, so on Wednesday, it's Monday right now. On Wednesday, we can open up a new thing. And on the map, apparently we can conceptualize the backyard wall again. Or interact with the Measurehead again. And what new stuff is there? What is it? What is it giving us? Is it just that our bag has more cans in it? It does. Okay. Well, I think that's going to call it a night for me. I'll be back in a couple of minutes to show you guys some of the stuff we had talked about. But yeah, be back in 5 minutes. See you guys soon.